Hi guys, James from DBG here and welcome to another showcase video. This is the last one of the Far East commission that I'm doing, and as you can see we have two armoured trains. The first one over here, this is Chinese, and the second one over here, as you can probably tell by the rising sun flag, this is Japanese. They are essentially the armoured train from Battlefront, with a couple of bits from other companies. These flatbed trucks are from a company called Gaming Models, I believe. Not very well detailed, and to be honest, yeah, I don't like them. They're a bit shoddy, to be honest. The locomotive and tender here are from Peter Pig, and then the other locomotive there is the Battlefront one. It's the German one. So the thing that made these a very long, I say each one took a day to paint, is the camouflage. As you can see, the Chinese one has what can only be described as World War One battleship dazzle camo, and the Japanese one is pretty much standard 3 or 4 colour pattern, Japanese camouflage, but on a much larger scale. Without further ado, let's have a look at some of these bad boys. Right, so here is the Peter Pig locomotive. Focus. As you can see, the detail is a bit soft. That could be due to my painting, because a lot of coat went on this. And then we have the tender at the back with all the nice touches. The coal, focus, at the top. And the decals are actually from a video that's coming up on some Rubicon stuff, because Plastic Soldier Company had a Valentine's Day flash sale. So I thought some of these tanks are going to be significantly reduced, so I bought 3 tanks for some bolt action armies, and that is another thing. Anyway, right, this is an artillery car. It has I think this is a 105mm howitzer, and everything in there you need to launch your artillery strikes. Then we have a radio car at the back here. This one did have, come on focus, a bed frame aerial on it. Thankfully the client didn't want it, because I tried building it. It was an absolute nightmare to build. This is a Panzer Car, so actually this has a tank turret in it. Client has the requisite Chinese tank turret to go in it, and this is a anti-aircraft car. Come on, focus. Again, that one there will have a Chinese anti-aircraft gun in it. And then here's the aforementioned flatbed. When you look at the details, and when this came, it had some sort of sticky residue on it that I cleaned, and then cleaned again, and then cleaned again, and every time I pick it up it's still a bit sticky, so I'd be very careful, because obviously it's resin, so you can't use stuff that's too aggressive, otherwise it will melt the resin. Excuse me. So yeah, both of them had just this horrible sticky residue on it. I tried very hard to get it off. It's still a little bit sticky, and so you have to be really careful when handling it, otherwise the paint comes off in your hand. Ooh. Kick in the easel. Right, here is the German, or I should say Japanese, armoured train. Sorry, my easel is going everywhere. There we go. And you see I've freehanded the flag on the side. This one was a lot, well, I say a lot quicker, slightly quicker to paint. And here's the coal tender. As you can see, it's German, so it's fully armoured. And then the rest is still the rest. Here's the artillery car. And the radio car. Panzer Car, and then the anti-aircraft car. Again, the client has the turrets for those two. And the flatbed, which is, yeah, flatbed. Not impressed with those, but hopefully when the client gets them and he whacks them on his amazing board, because he has an amazing setup, it's going to look fantastic. So that's what I've been working on the past 3 weeks. We're all done. This is all ready to be wrapped up and shipped off to the client. So once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. As usual, please check out our affiliates, Goblin Gaming and White Shark Gaming. Do check out our social media. That's Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We've got stuff going up all the time. And as usual, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.